Hello, YouTube! As you should know, my name is Adam, and this is a Minecraft update. Minecraft Update 1.3.1. Okay, so a lot of things have changed since Minecraft 1.2.5. So we're going to start off in the single player menu. And when you go to create a new world, you have all sorts of new options, such as the new large biomes, which does basically what the name suggests, is it creates large biomes, and that's the only thing for that. The next thing is the bonus chest, which when you turn it on and you spawn, you get like wood and sticks and stuff, and some wooden tools when you first start out. So that's that's a really cool. I mean, that's not a really cool thing. It's good for noobs, but nobody really needs that. You punch two trees and you got the same thing. It's And then there's the cheat, which is basically the multiplayer cheats that you usually have in on a server if you're an op, but in single player. So you can chat to yourself and type /forward commands and whatnots. And that's about it for the new survival world options. There is some kind of adventure mode, which I'm not even sure how to enable that. But I know there's an adventure mode, which is basically survival, but you can't break blocks for like adventure maps that nobody really. Well, I mean, some people like adventure maps, but I'm not much of an adventure map kind of person. This is the same thing as World Awesome for my Minecraft survival world, and we have the Testificate family over here, just chilling out in the Testificate family house. And I have some things set up over here so I can show off all the new things in the update. First thing I wanted to show you it's the new tripwire and string decoration. Fart. I don't have any string. You know what? I'm not going to show you that first. What I am going to show you first is it is probably the biggest change in Minecraft, because single player in Minecraft for 1.3.1, it's the biggest change is because the new 1.3, right, you're with me, you following me, right, you there, you sir, you following me? The single player worlds now run like an internal multiplayer world. So when you go into your options, you can open your blah 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 blah. You can open your single player world to your local area network, and then your friends, if they're on the same network as you, can get on your world, and you can kind of just play together, in your house, instead of having to run an entire server and then oh, here's my IP and then blah blah blah, and then you got to connect to it doing this. It's a whole bunch of stuff you don't want to have to get into. And this way, you push one button and you're done. Well, two buttons, because you have to click it there and there. And then you have these options. Oh, there's adventure mode. And then you can do creative, adventure, survival, and that stuff. So I'm going to keep it on survival. I'm going to turn cheats on so I can show you what that looks like. And I'll just click start LAN. And basically, if there was someone at my house that wanted to play with me, they could do that. So moving on, I guess the first thing I'll show you is one of the cheats, which is the most basic cheat, and the only cheat you really need to know if you're a noob, is the game mode cheat. Changes your game mode into creative. You can fly, and you have access to just basically every single item you could ever want. Any single item you could ever want. And creative mode, it's changed. There's a new interface. The items are now organized into sections, and you have your own little survival inventory over here, and basically your armor and whatnot of what you're wearing, and your little character, haha, your skin. And another really cool thing is if you want something specific, like string is what I need right now, you just type it in and then you get that item. So let me get just a few of those. Another cool thing in the new creative GUI is the potions. You didn't like you can just pick whatever potion you want. You were blah 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 blah. I can't talk. You can just pick whatever potion you want instead of having to go and like get the specific items that you need to create it and then go make it. It's a whole bunch faster, and you also can have an end portal. You weren't able to place those before. Now you can. Now you can do that. So going back to what I was originally going to start with, I was going to show you the new tripwire and strings stuff. So these are tripwire hooks, which is just a wooden plank, 2 sticks, or no, 1 stick and an iron ingot. I said 2 sticks because you need 2 to set up a trap. What? Oh, it makes 2. Oh, I feel stupid. So with string, you can just take it and set it on the ground as decoration. I don't know if you can see those tiny little dots in there. Tiny little, like, 1/8 of a pixel. Little tiny things that nobody cares about. But those are strings. That's the string that you can put on the ground. Not a whole lot of stuff going on there. So if you take 2 strings and then put hook wires on the end, it basically makes a string act like a pressure plate. And it can set off redstone, and the redstone works like redstone usually works. So when you run over it, it'll trigger whatever you have it whatever you have it hooked up to. There it is. I got it in there. I finally said what I wanted to say. Since we're on the whole redstone-y, pushy, triggery path, I might as well show you this new thing, which is you can now place levers upside down. Thank God for that. You know, that was the one thing I needed in Minecraft. Upside down levers. If I didn't have upside down levers, I don't know what I would do. Over here, I have these 3 blocks set up to show off the new and improved pick block key. It used to work pretty good, except for a few blocks. Like when you clicked on stone, it didn't give you stone, it gave you cobblestone. And when you clicked on leaves, it didn't give you leaves, it gave you saplings. And when you clicked on glowstone, it didn't give you glowstone, it gave you glowstone dust. So they fixed that, which is pretty awesome, because I ran into problems with those a few times. Over here, I have all the new half slabs, which are all different colors, and that goes for stairs as well. Stairs and half slabs. And when you see the new stairs and half slabs, you can take levers and place those on top of them, redstone and torches. So that's new. You weren't able to place any of those things on those before. And they all have their own names. So oak wood, spruce wood, birch wood, and jungle wood. They all have their own names, which is, you know, that's pretty decent of Minecraft to put that in there. And that's about that for this area. I'll get to that ender chest later. It's like the best thing, personally, that I think that's the coolest thing in Minecraft in forever. So over here we have an enchantment table, and usually usually you have to include two more bookshelves right here, and then here, and and then I think, yeah, be 4 here and then 4 here as well. And that's usually what you have to do to get up to a level 30 crafting. And that, no, a level 50, sorry, I'm getting confused right now. it'll, so it'd be 35 bookshelves, and I think this is half the amount of bookshelves now. It's 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, I'm just going to say it's 15, because I don't care to count. Yeah, it's 15. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3 is 18. I lied. It's not 15. It's 18. So, 18 bookshelves to build a full enchantment table to get your highest enchantment. And then when you do an enchantment, it always includes the highest rating you can get on the bottom. So, the top 2 are random, and then the bottom one is always the highest you can get, which in my case is 30. So if I were to destroy those 2, it would go down to... That doesn't make any sense. Wait a second. Why is it still 30? Oh, there, it went down. I have no idea. I really don't have any idea how this whole thing works, so I don't know what I just did to keep it at 30 right there. But that was that. This video is over.